beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Heal Method podcast. I'm your host, Madhavi, and I'm delighted to have you here today. Over the last few episodes, we've talked about motivation, environment, timing, and self-compassion. And today, I want to gently bring all of this together, not as a checklist, not as something that you need to master, but as a way of understanding yourself more deeply. Because when we step back and we look at all four of these together, something very important becomes clear. You see, change was never meant to be forced. It was meant to be supported. How these four pieces connect? Motivation isn't something that you're supposed to summon on demand. It rises when you feel safe, supported, and aligned. Environment shapes what's possible far more than willpower ever could. Your surroundings, your relationship, your schedule, your expectations, they are always influencing you. And then timing matters because your nervous system matters. You see, change is easier when your body has space, energy, and steadiness. And compassion is what allows all of this to work together without fear. Compassion removes the shame from the process and creates room for growth. You see, these four aren't separate concepts. They're conditions. And when the conditions change, what's possible changes too. What I truly want you to hear is that you are not broken, you are not lazy, you are not behind. You have been responding to your life exactly as your system knew how. When change hasn't happened, it doesn't mean that you've failed. It means something in the system needed more care. And this is where so many people turn against themselves when what they really want and need is support. What it means for me to be your coach, this is where I want to speak to you directly. As your coach and your guide, my role is not to push you harder. It's not to demand discipline. It's not to tell you what you should be doing. My role is to help you create safety in your body, create a design supportive environment, honor your timing, replace self-criticism with trust. I don't believe in one-size-fits-all solutions. I believe in real life, real nervous systems, real energy levels. And I believe sustainable change comes from working with yourself, not against yourself. So what healing and growth actually look like? Healing doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks quiet. It looks like maybe pausing instead of forcing, choosing rest without feeling guilty, adjusting expectations instead of blaming yourself, and designing support instead of demanding motivation. This is the work, and it's not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to yourself. A gentle reflection. I invite you to reflect on this. Where have you been asking motivation to do the job of support? Where have you been rushing timing instead of honoring readiness? Where could compassion soften the way you speak to yourself? You don't need to answer these answers today. You just need awareness, because awareness creates space, and space is what creates change. If this episode resonated with you, I invite you to explore this work with me more deeply. You can join me in one of my in-person or online nationwide yoga classes or work with me through health and wellness coaching. You can also download my free Heal Method guide linked in the show notes below. It's there to support you in creating change that feels grounded, compassionate, and sustainable. If this has resonated with you and you feel like someone else would benefit from this, please share this with them. Thank you for listening with an open heart. You are not late. You are not failing. You are learning how to support yourself in a new way. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, live healthy, live well, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.